Alrighty then, welcome to Let's Play Moereich, the Pacific States of America this time, because, well, things should actually go my way this time. Again, as the name implies, Pacific States of America, we still gotta start out as the United States of America, because, well, the Pacific States have to come from somewhere. Honestly, they do. And other than that, it's gonna be a somewhat different game than the US playthrough that already went up, and sorry for the glitchiness of that one. I was not expecting it, but meh, can't always help everything. Thank you, Kaiserreich team. So yeah, pretty much, we're gonna be trying to rebuild democracy from the West Coast. Of course, get the standard, well, 3 plus the standard 4 for the US, which used to be actually the truck, but the Kaiserreich team actually got on there and said, it doesn't make sense for America to not know what a truck is, being that, you know, automotive hub. And since you guys are already going over there, alrighty then. Do that. Do this. And, because I do think we get some of this. No, like the production, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe we do get some of this. I mean, don't know how much, but every little bit counts. Alright, let's go. God save America. Introduce the bill. We shall see. So, yep. Pretty much the only thing we're hoping is the bill fails. How barbaric. Which, I don't know a foolproof way of making it fail. I mean, because I thought compromise would make it fail, but guess not. Still so much to know about this game and the odds of stuff happening. They demand change. Start producing stuff over there. Yeah, and they're not gonna get any. Because why would we change the bill? The people must reject this madness. And, well, Edward VIII crowned as kings. Well, king. But yeah, And I don't know, maybe Mexico won't go paternal autocratic this time. Right. Support them. Long and Reed are furious. Let's hope it does piss them off. Okay, the war that always happens. Let's see if it goes any differently. Probably won't, but you never know. Mein Gott. Black Monday hits us. Electoral gridlock in France, like always. A coalition will only debase the democratic system. Hence why we're not going to have one. Okay then, so I got that. Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail. Because again, if it fails, it makes sense for, you know, MacArthur to take charge because, well, MacArthur's plan. Please fail, please fail. Why? Because again, this doesn't help. I mean, we're playing white. You know, yeah, let's just... Let's first go down the demand repayment of that. Because I think I can make it, you know, somewhat role play that, you know, white is, you know, I don't go down the entire tree. You know, maybe I only get to the Hawking plan. You know. No. Like, I don't get to finish everything. And you know what? He's becoming a menace. Shut him down. Okay, restoration of democracy in Australasia, like always. What? It's the only way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do in this one is, you know, that's what's going to happen is the United States will not fully recover from the Depression. So yeah. You know what? The government will also do something like that. You know, they will help the people. Just not give them jobs, they'll just pull them out of the water. Okay, then get mechanical computing. Because that makes sense. Totalists are in charge. And it's happening, but I'm probably never going to finish it. Actually, I will finish it this year, but... People come, play, so pious. I think that's a new portrait. Might be wrong, and I might need to get on the Moereich developers for this, but that might be a new portrait. But yeah. You guys can also see the PSA thumbnail, which I actually spent more than 10 minutes designing. I do like the US thumbnail, though. But I spent 10 minutes on it, not, you know, a large amount of time. Canada refuses, so be it. But you know what? Who's so in the cup? We're still going to try to compromise with Canada. The Canucks won it. Yeah, doesn't really hurt me. I'm more of a baseball guy anyways. Alright, Leonov. Democratic, but... Charles Lindbergh wins in New Jersey. You know... I'm trying to... Even though it passed, you know... MacArthur could still coup the government. You know, it would still make sense. I also love how I can legit just go off this into this. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, got those researched. Interesting. Get this up. And, okay, that happened. Actually, I want to go integrated this time. I mean, concentrated. What? The SPA were at fault. You know. They're at fault. It's not us. Okay then, so... That's slowly chugging along. The doctrine stands. Yep. So, yep. Basically, the first part is pretty much going to be the same as the beginning of my US playthrough with Alf Landon. It's pretty much going to be the same. Ooh, Annie Kenny was elected. Okay. And wow, Canada agreed to the compromise. I think they denied it in my US playthrough. The Canadian government has reluctantly agreed to compromise, giving in what repayment they can now and accepting the deferment until the home isles have been retaken. In exchange, a trade agreement has been put in place with the Entente, something that's likely to be beneficial to us all. The main downside is that the agreement has been viewed as treachery by the AFP and SVA, both of which claim our corrupt government has betrayed the very people they fired up only moments before. Nope. Oh. No, we're not. I actually wanted that to happen in my Alf Landon playthrough, because then it didn't make sense for the US to join the Entente, because, well, the Entente's friendly. But, can't always get what you want. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Big Bill Haywood has died. Should I go down it now? Or, you know what? I'll at least get the Hawken plan in. You know what? Yeah, also get that. Southern Democratic voters align with the AFP. Of course they will. Again, I'm just over here. I'm just developing the West Coast for reasons. Okay, there's that. This just isn't our year. Is it ever? But yeah. And I think I figured out what may have actually caused that, because I had to press the Windows thing to go make sure the red box was in order. That probably threw the game off. I should have done that before I started recording. I just kept the same recording. It's my fault. The next episode of the US campaign should be better, though. You know, running more at this speed. Thinking my idea, I don't give a damn. Can this year get any worse? Yeah. Like, oh wait. That's, yeah. No, base season seen Charlotte. Christian socialism. We'll see. And go down to US Navy. Great, now I have better fuel storage, so... MacArthur speaks to Hoover. War Plan White. Let's hope it's not needed. Let's just hope to God that it's not needed. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I also remember that July 4th where you got, like, we were playing the Civil War as the U.S. You got, like, an event that, we will fight to retain our democratic ideals. I still kind of wish you got that. It was a nice flavor text. But right now, that's just me complaining about something that really does not need to be complained about. Okay. Interesting. This is not good. Nice. August. Actually, who's in charge of the world? I know you're there. I mean, Kaiser really does not die this early. But Annie Canny. I somewhat miss the old picture. I mean, it was just changed around, but I still kind of miss it. Alright, they're focusing on the military. Which means the Civil War is gonna happen. They're still sock them. Well, Christian socialists, so... yeah. Hey, Poland elects new king. Okay, Kale Oberrocht. And the Battle of the Overpass. This will hurt us more than it hurts the Unionist. Hey, so who is that? Is he, yeah, Habsburg monarchist? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's definitely Blessed Corals. Okay, that's another one I miss of, where did they learn of the U.S. Declaration of Independence? That was always nice. Like, where did they learn of that? They read it in a book. Let's see what else. Kingdom of Burma. Let's see what they do. Bhutan. Again, see what they do. Nepal. Huey Long speaks. The Populorum thing. You can pause and read this if you want, but... I mean, if you're watching this, you know what it's... I hope you know what it says. Or you're just here for the cute anime girls. Yeah, either way, I'm okay with you being here. Okay. September's rolling along. Right. The new Industrial Act. Now, let's make it so they almost did it. And, see who has the advantage in that war. Ned's as always. Delete those. Representatives retiring. Aw. Well, let's hope they get good replacements. I mean, it's all we can hope for. And Belgium declared independence. Let's see what they do. Elections. Again, let's see what they do. Concentrated Industry 1 and Mechanical Computing. Which means do this. Because I should get it and do this. Because yeah, even though this means I get it, they also get it. Which, depending on how you feel about things, is either good or bad. violence between the SPA and the AFP. This just isn't our year. Understatement of a century. A new industrial. Promote the industry up there. I'm not even gonna get those, so I'm not even gonna bother assigning them. The AIUS can do that for as long as they survive. So there's that, there's that. Again, yeah. And this is actually my first time playing the PSA. So, we're all gonna learn together. And I played the US through the Civil War before. You know, I played, just against the AUS, just against the SPA. I played MacArthur. God, that relied on a lot of RNG, because you pretty much have to hope that Canada does not take New England. That way you can pretty much just hold, like, from here, 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 here. Basically want to be able to hold this river line. Like, no, from basically Buffalo, this river, to that river. Basically, you want to hold this. The yellow outlines I'm doing. You basically want to... Truly curious. I don't fucking care. No, you basically want to try to hold that. Oh, and, election. Jack Reed has won. President Reed. The FP contests election results. What a card. I mean, it's not like you're really important. Not anymore, at least. Elections in Italy. So they have not gone that pop, but they have gone social conservative. Norway has joined the International, as always. They've gone socialist. Ooh, and they've even got her in. And I went socialist the first time I went. Finland. So, yeah. Herbert Hoover has been vocal about after the election and openly criticized Reid and the SPA as being unfit to lead the country. Hoover has encouraged both Republicans and Democrats to form an alliance to curb Reid and the SPA. He doesn't matter anymore. I mean, he really doesn't, if you think about it. But yeah, that's basically how you play MacArthur US is you hold that and you push out whenever you can. Basically, you want the AUS, the PSA, and the CSA, SPA, I get those confused, to wear each other out fighting. That way you can just march what you have east. Recruit whenever you take a new state, recruit all the militia you can from there. And actually, I just remembered, Reed takes Pennsylvania. But they do not get the troops to garrison since they re-upped it, so, they don't immediately get all those troops. So basically, you just want to push that, and then you want to try to hold as best you can. But yeah, so I'm not looking forward to the MacArthur run. But I'm gonna have to do it. Mm-hmm. Without any tanks by the time of France's collaboration in Red Creek, the United States scrambled to develop a stopgap vehicle. Oh yeah, this is actually something I found interesting. No, so long as Chaffee says CM24, because I think Chaffee joins the PSA. Yeah, like it goes, MD Sheridan. No, engineers loyal to the federal government would complete that. Yeah, basically says that instead of the Lee, it's the Grant because the South has seceded yet again. So yeah, like the Federals got the first medium tank, but the Socialists got more of them because they were able to produce them. Like the M26 began as a large variant of the Combined Syndicate's M8 tank after the plant responsible for its development was captured by federal troops. So, President reads inaugural address. Pause and read this if you won't. I'm not going to read it. But yeah, that's like the lore behind all this is like, is, like, the Civil War did not end until at least 1943. 41 at the earliest. But yeah, just makes you think. But yeah, basically all this implies that the Federals mainly used light tanks, with medium tanks filling in the ranks where it was appropriate, and heavy tanks were rare. For the Union makes us strong. But yeah. The bourgeois are furious and pause if you want to read this, let the reactionary shout. But yeah, that's just the interesting thing with that is, also I want to play the PSA just to see what they have to say, like what tank they mainly used. Because apparently the AUS mainly used heavies. I don't know how. Alright, Executive Order 7089, halt on foreclosure. Again, read this if you want. Pause and read if you want. Now, opposition denounces Reed as a tyrant. Shut up, Long. I also like the names. It's no longer the Patton, it's a Bradley because, well, Patton was an AUS. Now, I think the AUS actually do name them all and take the Bradley because it makes sense. A Supreme Court hears on case order 7089. Read this if you want. It does make sense. The Persian, yet he was a. Alright, again, Executive Order 7100. Again, read this if you want. Pause. America's resources belong to the people. That they do. And no, I'm just role playing this as, right now I'm in the SPA. They haven't, gone deep into a lot of it. But they've done their work, I'll say. You know? But yeah. This is happening. Violence against the SPA spreads. Basically, especially in the South, there's fighting going on between the SPA and the AUS, and the police is they're staying out of it. But yeah, this is the PSA. It's slow in the beginning because it's basically you're playing as the US heading towards a civil war. You can't really make that really exciting. Clashes between Minuteman and police. Somebody stop Long. And Serbia has declared a republic. Democracy in Ireland has democracy in the Balkans. That's new. Alright, MacArthur marches on Washington. This I will read. Reed's support in D.C. has finally bottomed out. General Douglas MacArthur has marched into Washington, D.C. today to arrest Reed and his cabinet at the White House. MacArthur's marches reminded many in the D.C. of Cox's army of 1932. Except these men are motivated to preserve the status quo and were cheered instead of booed. Having been tipped off by FPA informants in MacArthur's command staff, Butler, Reed was able to stay ahead of the traitorous general and has escaped to Chicago. MacArthur has chosen to inhabit the White House and coordinate an investigation into Reed from the executive chair. Civil war is imminent. My allegiance was to the Republic, MacArthur, to democracy. And now MacArthur's in charge. Okay, the disaster has begun. Stand by the Republic. Huey Long declares the American Union state. Oh yeah, I forgot about the CSA one. Go back and pause that if you wish to read what it says, as with this one, but stand by the Republic. And Pacific governors declare emergency. The governors of the Pacific states have declared that MacArthur, Huey Long, and Jack Reed are all traitors, tyrants, and enemies of America. They currently have not succeeded from the Union, but instead refuse to recognize the authority of any of the competing governments. Governor Frank Merriam announced at the Sacramento legislature that if push came to shove, they would see proper democracy restored to the country by force. Stand by the Republic. And with that, I will leave you off. I have been your Gloria host, Makoto Yuki, and we will be back. Salutations.